Hello and welcome to another OuterPlane video. In this video I'll be talking about one of the main ways that you can level up your units or unlock specifically exclusive equipment for some of your units. In case some of you newer players didn't really realize, if you go to special gear, there is a spot here for exclusive equipment. Now when I started the game I actually thought it was just another item that is just locked and not really in the game as of yet, just like the gems, right? There is no gems in OuterPlane as of right now, but no, exclusive equipments do exist in the game and they are locked behind, surprisingly, trust levels. It's a weird way to lock gameplay mechanics behind trust levels, because usually in other games trust levels just unlocked you some bit of the story, unlocked voice lines, expressions, like there is right here, voice lines and expressions. But if you press on this exclamation mark right here, you can actually see that achieve trust level 10 to obtain exclusive equipment. Now they really do a good job at hiding this from new players, because you have to manually click on this and actually just read it for yourself. They don't really explain this anywhere, which I don't know why they don't. Especially when some exclusive equipments are actually really broken, like Tia's. They make Tia go from being A tier in PvP to being the most used unit in the entire game mode, which is really good. If I click on Noah's exclusive equipment, you can see that when using Noah Kaiser X, the damage dealt is inversely proportional to the number of targets. It does more AoE damage the less the targets are, basically. Now this is shit. This is a shit equipment. Do not get this. This does not fix Noah's S3. Noah's S3 is still really bad. You're still going to be using her S1. You're only ever going to be using the S3 in PvP, and that's it. So Noah, do not upgrade Noah. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am on my soft launch account. I think it should have been obvious. 5 level 100 characters. I think it should have been obvious, but I am on my soft launch server just to show you that I did miss up and upgrade Noah's trust level. Do not do that. I'll actually move on to my global account and I'll show you what I did with my gifts over there. Okay, so we're back on global, and I can show you that thankfully my Noah does not have a single gift invested into her, because I learned my lesson. Soft launch server is basically the experimental server for me. I've done a lot of mistakes over there, and I'm trying my best to avoid them, as well as make guides for you guys, so you can also avoid the same mistakes that I did on my soft launch account. I'll show you what I did on here, but before I do that, let me actually explain how the gifts work. You can see these items, right? They have a like icon right here. That means that Noah likes them. Each gift has a specific type, and the way that you can see the type is if you go to material, if we click on this, portable gaming device, right? This thing, Noah likes it because Noah likes science type presents, right? You can see the type of present at the top right here. So Noah likes science type presents. The same way that Valentine likes luxury type presents. What is this? Magic tool. This one is probably for someone that uses magic, I guess. This is also a magic tool. This is natural object, craftwork. Tio and Veronica likes these types of gifts. Craftwork as well. So these are the types of equipments. Now there is no mention on the hero itself that tells you, oh, this unit likes luxury. You have to figure that out yourself by clicking it and seeing what types of gifts they like. Now if I go to my Tio, you will see that she is at trust level 10, and my Valentine is at trust level 9, and also my Veronica is at trust level 5, I think. Right, 5. The way I spread out my gifts on this account, before I explain that, I should probably explain where I got the gifts from. You'll get the gifts naturally as you play story, specifically towards the end of hard mode. As you can see, stage 10 gives you a lot of gifts. Now these gifts give you a lot of gift XP. Stage 9, same thing, gives you a lot of gifts. And the actual story stages themselves give you quite a bit of gifts, right? The first time clears. Right, like here, 10 of the highest rarity gifts. Just get them just as a first time clear, which is really good. So what I did is I went to, this is what I suggest everyone doing. Since Veronica and Tio like the same thing, I prioritize Tio. This is why my Veronica is low, because I gifted every single gift that Tio likes to Tio. What I did is I went here, I went to gift, and I gifted Tio every single gift that she likes. And I went to Valentine and I did the same thing, just to make sure that I don't gift Valentine gifts to Tio and Tio gifts to Valentine. So I'll do the same thing here, right? I give Tio or Valentine everything that she likes, gift presents. I obviously had a lot more because I just cleared story and I also cleared a lot of the missions. After doing that, I went back to Tio and I did this. Let me just go to, yeah, let's say this is Tio. This is what I did. I did auto and I just gave presents until she reached level 10, and you will have enough presents to be able to do that. After I'd done that with Tio, I went back to Valentine and I gifted her every single remaining gift, right? That's why she's level 9. This is what I did. Before I do that, let me go to Veronica. Let me just make sure that I give Veronica everything that she likes, so I don't accidentally feed that to Valentine. The reason why I'm not saving the other gift types is because it will just take way too long for me to get any exclusive equipments if I do so, and I'm also only prioritizing 3 for now: Valentine, Veronica, and Tio. If I get these 3, I'm just gonna be piling up my gifts until I find a unit that I want to get the exclusive equipment for, because for now a lot of the exclusive equipments in the game are actually quite bad. Valentine, actually specifically Tio and Veronica, have some of the strongest exclusive equipments in the game. I'll actually do a Veronica showcase soon on my other account. It's not going to be with the exclusive equipment, but I'll be without it, and she will still do pretty well even without the equipment, so be on the lookout for that video. Anyways, let me go back to Valentine. Let me do this. Yes. Yeah, yes. I am not planning on giving any gifts anytime soon. Let me do that again. Just make sure I don't accidentally feed this. Right, let me do that. So besides the first time clears and besides the missions, the other way to farm gifts, which I do not suggest, is by going to adventure. The first 5 episodes of hard mode give you stones, right? Episode 5 and below give you stones. You have a total of 6 tries for each stone color. In hard mode stage 5 until stage 10, you have a total of 6 because you have 2 different stages for each color. Now, the last 5 stages is where you can actually farm for gifts. If I go to stage 10, if I go to, yeah, this thing, I can farm for epic, right? Epic gifts, but I'm not going to do that because you get 1 for 10 stamina. Now, I would rather go and farm for gear rather than just wasting 10 stamina for a singular gift that's going to give me 500 points, which is, it's going to speed up your exclusive equipment grind, but it's just not worth it in my opinion, because it's just going to be slow regardless, and you're not really in a rush to get any exclusive equipment besides Tio, and they already give you enough gifts to be able to get at least a single exclusive equipment. Actually, I think if I didn't feed Veronica her gifts, I would have had Valentine's gift by now. I believe so. What else did I want to say? Yeah. The way that I do suggest, however, farming for gifts is if you go to the base, if you go to expedition team, if you go to the black market, this is the actual good way to farm for gifts. Now, it is going to be time gated. Gifts stress level is going to be the most time gated thing in the game, unfortunately, but it is what it is. That's why I don't really like exclusive equipments being locked behind trust level. This is the only expedition that I'm actually filling out floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3 for, simply because every single floor actually does matter and gives you good gift rewards. Now, for the other floors, for the other expeditions, I mean, I'm only doing the last stage, and this is the format that I also suggest using as well, is just do the last stage for each one of those. I can't do the hammer one because I accidentally fit 2 level 40 characters here instead of saving them for this, which is just a dumb mistake. I'll have to wait 2 hours to fix this, but I think I explained everything that is related to trust levels, so I don't want to make the video too long, specifically when trust level is not really that complicated of a feature. So this is it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.